As you saw from the previous lesson, a single Ignition server can handle multiple sites at the same time. But there's a drawback to that approach, in that if that central location loses communication to a remote location, you're going to lose data, as well as that location will be blind. If you want all of your sites to be independent, to work regardless of whether or not that corporate WAN is up, you need to have this approach here, where I have three sites, Site A, Site B, and Site C. Each site has its own local Ignition server. So as you can see, there are 3 different Ignition servers. So I have 3 licenses here that I need. In a sense, all 3 Ignition servers are scalable and they're unlimited. You can add as much as you want per location. Each Ignition server will also have its own set of modules and its own license, depending on the requirements you need at each location. You don't have to have the same exact license across all 3 sites. So here, each Ignition server is connected to its own local PLCs, has its own local database for the historical information, and you're going to have clients opening up a project at each site. So in a sense, all sites are independent. But they are connected through a corporate WAN. So Ignition is web-based, and that means that at Site A, I can not only look at a project at the local Ignition server, I can open up a project from Site B or Site Z. And vice versa. At Site C, I can look at projects locally as well as Site B and Site A. There's a feature in Ignition called retargeting that allows you to switch from one project on one Ignition server to another project on a different Ignition server. So it's just by pressing a button inside of the application. So in a sense, you can have a map with stars each of the locations. You can click on the star and you can actually retarget to the project at that location. So to an operator, it looks like it's one big application, even though it's distributed across 3 different Ignition servers. So if you have multiple locations and you want to do this approach, it's very simple and there's not a whole lot you have to do to set it up.